It's more than a roast. It's everything and everyone you need, all at one table.
So good morning. You just heard that the whole of Hermanus, and then on Saturday I was in Clanwilliam. I was all over the Western Cape today. I was doing this weekend. I was doing a triathlon, and I get the same thing. Everyone just talks about me being arms in the kitchen. But I can actually cook. That's the scary thing.
Good.
The minute the camera rolls, then everything knocks
goes
over.
wrong.
What are we making today, and what ingredients do we need?
We're making some beef burgers, but we're going to season them like boerewors. So we've got some beef mince and some pork mince.
You know my question when it comes to pork.
Yes.
What about people who don't eat pork?
That's fine. You can just use beef. But then what I would suggest
ostrich mince. Ostrich mince at
absolutely. But maybe don't use lean beef mince. Then use mince that's got a little bit of fat in, because the pork gives you that. So certainly use half fatty beef mince and half ostrich. Right. And we're going to season with allspice, cloves, nutmeg, and then some vinegar. Those are for the top. Okay. Some vinegar and some brown sugar. And we've got some nice toasted buns, and that's what we're going to do.
I'm just eating the props.
That's fine, as long as you don't eat them all.
No, I promise I won't. So what can I help with?
Right, what you can help with, we've roasted some coriander seeds there.
So when you say roasted, what do you mean?
Just dry in a pan. Over a flame, and what that does is it just brings out the aromas and the flavors.
Okay, am I doing this correctly?
You're doing that absolutely perfectly. Couldn't be better.
Now, if you want to get these ingredients sent to your mobile phone, please do so by SMSing 33728 with the word beef. That's our magic word for today. And the ingredients will be sent to your mobile phone right now. You can also get the entire recipe on our eXpresso website, eXpressoShow.com. So go and take a look there. All our recipes are on there. And I often cheat when I need to cook for my friends. Then I go to the website and quickly see what I can make.
The smell coming from that coriander is amazing. It just really makes me think of boerewors. Now what we'll do is we'll just take that sieve there and hold the sieve over, and then you can just pour it through, and we'll sieve the pounded coriander on top.
Now I must say my best friend Janet makes her own boerewors.
Yes.
So I've never made that before. I just go into Pick n Pay and buy my own.
Absolutely.
But you can make it from the mince.
You can, absolutely. But there's such wonderful different varieties of boerewors available now, which is huge fun.
Yes.
Right.
I always have difficulty when I'm planning a braai on a Sunday, when I walk into Pick n Pay and there's like this, there's that type of boerewors. So lots to have fun with.
Right, so there's the allspice.
Okay. What can I do? Why have I got a scale here?
Well, the scale, because we're going to... There's some cloves.
And some nutmeg.
And some nutmeg. And the scale, because I'm going to actually weigh the...
You are?
I'm going to weigh the size of the burgers. Salt, pepper, and you can just put a couple of teaspoons of brown sugar in that little bowl there.
Which little bowl?
That one there.
I must put it in there?
Put it in there, just one, sort of like one heap one
like
will
that?
be fine. That's perfect.
Okay.
And a little splash of brown vinegar, just about a tablespoon or so. So
how do you know you got a tablespoon there? You just pouring.
Because I go 1 and 2. And then,
okay.
Yeah. Right, so here we've got all the seasonings going, and already this wonderful sort of boerewors-y smells
it does smell.
Coming up.
You know what? I've got a funny, quirky thing before I do a triathlon. I never eat boerewors or mince or meat the night before.
How funny.
It's just a thing I do. So
Like you don't step on the lines?
Yeah, I don't step on the lines. That's like my one tradition when I'm doing a triathlon. I never eat any meat or boerewors the day before. I always just carbo load, and that's it.
Right, so that's...
Okay, so we're measuring, wait.
200?
So it's 200 grams. You measured that?
Yep.
Okay. I also want to measure one.
And then, all right.
I did wash my hands.
Good. Perfect.
Hey, that's perfect.
Excellent.
I can go and make patties.
Right. Now, so there we put them on the grid.
Yes.
And we let them
sizzle.
We let them sizzle.
Okay. What's next?
And cook off nicely. Now, what we've done
This is nice and healthy because you can make it at home on
Absolutely.
a Friday night. My mom likes making this on a Friday night if I
Lovely.
come over.
Now,
She's going to be upset that I've just told her secrets.
What we've done is we've done a little bit of work beforehand, and we've got some burgers in there with the cheese melted over the top.
Am I allowed to pull them
So
out?
I think if you pull them out, then we can get going on putting them together.
These look
Aren't they stunning?
delicious. And they smell good. Ooh. Oh, wow.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take 2 from you,
Okay.
and you can pop the others
Back in the oven?
Keep them warm for the camera crew afterwards.
You're not supposed to tell people that we eat the food afterwards.
but
No, I'm kidding.
we
We
do.
always get asked by viewers on our Facebook page, what happens to all the food afterwards?
Well, now we know, don't we?
Listen, the minute the show ends, there's no more food left. Our crew eat everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, how's this for a nice sharp knife?
This is a very nice sharp knife.
Isn't it stunning?
That is lovely. I can't cut a tomato like that. I always have to cut it in half and then
okay.
slice it. I can never do it that because it always slips around. What's the trick?
Well, the trick is that you need a really sharp knife, and it does the trick for you.
So I see you making very thin slices.
Yes, because you want to be able to sort of bite through them.
How's our patties doing there? Do you want me to
Patties
flip?
are doing fine. No, they're doing okay.
Okay. You know me, I just want to do something.
Okay. You can flip them by turning them over there. Just don't grab them too hard.
Okay. So you grab them gently.
Yeah. And woof, quick. There you go.
Wow.
Nice.
And remember, you can get the ingredients sent to your mobile phone, 33728, with the word beef, B-E-E-F. And the ingredients will be sent to you. The recipe is also on our website, eXpressoShow.com, along with a whole variety of our other recipes. What are you busy doing, Michael? I've missed out while I was talking.
I'm just putting some bit of mayonnaise and a bit of chutney on top.
Wow, this looks delicious.
And yeah, they are good. And then
some of the gherkins, if there are any left, because I was eating them a bit earlier.
Well, we managed to save a couple, didn't we? And you want to just put a
Yes, I'll put them on.
couple of
Where do I
slices.
put them?
Just pop them on top.
So, Michael, alternative to beef, we said, and pork, we could use...
You can use lamb, you can use chicken.
What about those vegetarian friends that come over?
Well, then you have to start getting inventive and making your things with lentils, and you can really
Can you make lentil burgers?
You can make really nice lentil patties. Yeah.
Wow, I think we
Yeah.
must one day do that.
And we'll just put some lettuce on top. Now these, of course, are slightly too tall for
Unless you're
toppings,
a giraffe.
Unless, yeah, absolutely. And so we'll just lean them against there.
That looks so beautiful.
And there you go.
Now,
All
what am
done.
I doing here? When does the cheese go on?
The cheese, well, I'd leave it a bit because it's still a little bitty raw on the inside. So what we'll do is we'll just get them really nicely cooked. Then we'll put the cheese on top. And shall we show our viewers how to do it?
Yes, let's just show everyone how to do it.
Pop 2 slices on
While
top
you're doing
like
that, you just pop the 2 slices on top. How much does this meal cost?
This is there in the green.
Goes on the
Under-
green,
under
under
100
100 rand for
Absolutely.
a family of 4. So you could actually make 4 burgers for under 100 rand.
Yeah, you could actually, with the recipe that I've got, you can actually make 6.
So you can make 6 burgers. The recipes will be on our website, eXpressoShow.com. Mr. Olivier, as always, lovely cooking with
lovely
you.
with you.
Thank you for making those burgers.
Pleasure.
And just run us through the recipe ingredients one more time.
Okay, well, we've got equal portions of minced beef and minced pork, but as we discussed, you could use ostrich if you like. And then we've got the cloves, nutmeg, and allspice, salt, pepper, brown sugar, vinegar, all mixed up, made into 200-gram patties, cheese on top.
And we made those gorgeous burgers for under 100 rand
Absolutely.
or less for a family of 6. So you can easily make this over a weekend. Michael, as I said, great cooking with you. I hope you had fun in the kitchen. I didn't knock anything over. High five. We'll see you after this.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.